Hello, hello. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Tuesday morning sprints. I'm going to reposition the camera. There we go. How is everyone doing this morning? Hope you all are doing well. I'm trying to decide what I want to read today, since today is, for all purposes, Happy Hunger Games. And I want to read the book. I was tempted to go to the midnight release and get it last night. I did not. But I'm currently also reading The Lies of Locke Lamora. And I'm reading that, but I'm contemplating using my Audible credit to grab Sunrise on the Reaping. I'll get the name right eventually. It'll happen. So we'll see. Because then maybe I could start a crochet project at the same time, because I have one of those I need to start. I don't know. What's everyone else up to? What are we all reading today? Good morning, Dance Storm and Ashley's Never Ending TBR. Good morning. Hoping to make some progress in Glow of the Ever Flame this morning. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. It sounds like a good series. I have yet to pick that one up. And hello, Nadeem. Good morning. Good morning to everyone. Hey, Lynn. Good morning. We'll be starting with morning. I will words. Hold on. Caffeinate the brain. Hi, good morning, Kim. Morning, all. I'll be starting out reading The Phoenix Keeper, then switch to Jurassic Park today. I got it that time. Gotta get the coffee moving. Daisy and Zoe, good morning, everyone. Hot chocolate and books. Sounds like a good morning to me. All the not so extinct and mythological creatures today. Love it. How many books are we at now for REALMATHON? And who's participating in REALMATHON? Who we got team-wise? Team Stags here representing, but let me see in chat who's representing the other teams if you're participating in REALMATHON. Yeah, there we go. Even though it looks like little bluebirds or the Twitter bird, which makes me laugh. They all come up different every time. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Yes, that was yesterday. Even though I kind of did a little celebration on Saturday. That's when our local brewery was having their St. Patrick's Day celebrations, was on Saturday. I don't know if I can. That might be too much fantasy for me. That's 2 fantasy books. I don't know if I can do it. Also, I have a feeling if I put in Hunger Games, I'm just going to listen to that straight through. I could probably read that book in a day if I really wanted to. And I'm going to go pick it up later. I'm going to go get it later tonight after sprints. I have a fun appointment at 4, and then I'll either go from there to the bookstore or I might go before. No, because then I'd be worried I'm going to be late to my appointment. So I'll probably go afterwards because my appointment's only 30 minutes long. So I am picking it up later today. I don't know. And one gets a, I could read reading vlogs was I going to do a reading vlog? See, this is my brain right now. My brain does not have enough caffeine to contemplate my choices today. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, everyone. I have my coffee and a Not So Sound by Heather Gudenkopf on chapter 4. I hope I said that name correctly. Books 14 and 15. You are amazing. You are amazing. It is March 18th. That is fantastic. See, that would have taken me out. I would be in a reading slump at this point. I've been done. I would have been done. Morning, Anna. Morning, everyone. I'm editing, and then we'll work. I try to do a university assignment while working. Double tasks. You got this. I actually would like to reread the series. I have not reread it in a while. And I don't know if I've ever reread it in its entirety, but it is a series very close to my heart in multiple ways. And so I'm very excited about the new book. So I should do a reread at some point. Because so far, that series has not let me down. I enjoy it quite a lot. Book and movie, for that matter. I was like, where are they? They're right there. It's hard for me to know where my books are now with the slightly blurred background, but they're right there. I have a question for everyone. Did you all put on your shelves, for those who have Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, did you put it where it belongs as a prequel in your bookcase, or did you put it afterwards since it came out after the trilogy? Just how that was just a curious question on how we organize our shelves, because I'm curious. Did you put it in like release order, or did you put it in timeline order on the bookcase? Mine's in timeline order. So this one will just slide in right between Ballad and Hunger Games. Which, do I have room? No, I'm gonna have to make room. Question, where's Tiara at the book count so she can throw it down? Yeah, you and Tiara take the cake for monthly reading, I tell you. I'm just happy I got a book done this month, because I was worried that Lover at Last was going to take me the entire month. I did also have a hold come in for The King by J.R. Ward, so I could also listen to that for a bit as well. Maybe I'll do that one in Lies of Locke Lamora. And then I'll wait until I physically have the Hunger Games. So I think I might spend the money because I want to listen to the audiobook. The actor who plays Jimmy on Yellowstone is the narrator for the audiobook. And I want to hear how he does with the audio. I want to hear that. I think it'll be interesting. I usually go by timeline, so before, same. Okay. So we're all putting the prequels in front. I think the only one that's different for me is where it sits in Throne of Glass. That I do have in the order that I read it. So it's sitting, so Assassin's Blade is sitting right there. Even blurry, I know my bookshelves. But let's see, it's 8:17. We'll go for our first sprint at 8:20. 20 after we'll go. So just a few more minutes. So get comfy, get cozy. Grab a cup of coffee if you need to. That's probably what I'll do. I'll probably drink my coffee and listen to The King in the first sprint, since I do have that. Audio came in last night. And I'm trying to get caught up. I have 3 left of Black Dagger Brotherhood that am needing to reread before I can start in on books I haven't read before. So I'm getting close. I'm very excited. Getting closer and closer to finally getting to read Lassiter. But how's everyone else doing today? You're hopping on. Let us know what you're reading. Say hi so we can all say hi back. I need to, go find all of my reading things, because all I got right now is coffee. So I'm going to do that, and then I think I'm going to start on the crochet project I need to do. So I'd like that to be done before I leave for a Polycon, since it is a gift for someone. You still enjoying what? Lies of Locke Lamora? I have not read any more since Sunday. I didn't read it all yesterday. I took my book with me to work. I just didn't end up reading anything. Oh yeah, I thought I read that as LOL first, and then I realized it says Lies of Locke Lamora. I have not read anything else since the prologue, so. But I did enjoy the prologue. It definitely gave me the Oliver Twist vibes, which is funny because I I read Oliver Twist back in 8th grade, and let's be honest, I did not enjoy it, but I'm enjoying the vibes because I enjoy the movie and the musical for Oliver Twist. Did not enjoy the book because the 8th graders don't need to be reading Oliver Twist, okay? Let's no one 8th graders don't need to be reading Oliver Twist. I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you know, you know. But I am enjoying it. I'm excited to get more into because now that he's older, I'm excited to see where the character goes from. Because that last little bit before the end of the prologue, where he's like, "Tell me the truth," I'm like, "Oh, dang, this kid, this kid's sneaky." So I'm excited. All right, 8:20 on the dot. We are going to pull up Mr. Miyagi and get started. So, last comment. Going to be finishing Closer to the Heart, book 2 of the series by Mercedes Lackey today. Not sure what I'll read after. Well, good luck on finishing up your book. Hopefully, we all can. Well, I know I won't be getting any closer to finishing a book today. I got a lot of big, chunky reads to get through, but I hope all of you do. I hope you enjoy your books, and let's go ahead and jump into sprint number 1. So, happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I will see you back here in 30 minutes. All right, we are back from that first sprint. I cannot count this morning or keep count. I have now frogged the beginning chain of this project twice. So I'm just going to drink my coffee and read my book. And we'll try in a little bit again to start this project. I started listening to The King, so I'm 2% into that. I thought I think I need to like start the project and then put the audiobook on. It should not be this difficult. I've made this blanket before, but it's fine. It's all good. How did everyone else do? How did everyone else do? If you hopped on in that last sprint, say hello. Let us know what you're up to. Kenny, hello. Welcome in. What are you up to? Daisy and Zoe starting Gallifile, the first book in a new Terry Brooks series. Awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Good morning, Tina. Listen to a chapter of The Spell Shop. Yes. How are you liking it? Are you enjoying? Dance Storm got a chapter in. Fantastic. Hey, Tiara. Good morning. How are you? I'm just going to chug some of this coffee real quick. Now 22% into The Phoenix Keeper and almost done with the background on one side for a one-page homemade sketchbook. Ooh, so exciting. That's awesome. Hey, Tina from Lynn, and hey, Tiara from Lynn. Hi, Lynn and Tiara from Tina. Got Katie dropped off. Fab 5 going. I wrote 167 words in chapter 3 of book 3. Ooh, exciting. If you all don't know, Tiara has a book series. 2 books are out already. They're on Amazon. You should go check them out. I would grab book 1. Is it in with reach? Ah, wait, no, it is within reach, sort of. I can grab it. And it has a nice, cute little husky on the front. So, I mean, like, you can't go wrong buying a book with a dog on the cover. Just throwing it out there. Tiara, feel free to drop your link since you have the ability to do so. You have power. Lynn and Tina, hello from Tiara. Finished a cup of coffee and wrote 75 words. Fantastic. All the highs. All the highs and all of Team Ravens. How are y'all doing? Tiara, we're waiting for your book number drop for REALMATHON. That's just rude. That's rude. That's rude. Oh, Tiara, I don't know how a Polycon gonna handle us. Just let we're all this chaotic just on chat, let alone in person. Christy, hello, good morning. Listening to The Return by Rachel Harrison. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. Christy, love Rachel Harrison from Tiara. You're welcome. Of course. Really enjoying it. It's a nice break from heavier reads. It is. It's a very, like, just kind of like sweet, has like, you know, a little bit of drama, but it's more a very homely, cozy read. Oh, GT. So rude. I got a very, very hazy effect going on. The sun is shining through the window. I don't think we'll be the first people banned from DC. I'm sure there's a lot of people banned from DC. Let's not get kicked out of a Polycon. I need to stay. My hotel room is at the convention center. No, it's gonna be fun. Banned from DC only if you can stay up past 8 p.m. Tira. It's true. It's very true. I'm gonna keep Tira up way past her bedtime. Especially since one of my events starts at 9:30. I'm gonna be up past my bedtime. I was planning, like, I was thinking of really, like, going, Tina, I can't. Oh my gosh. Tiara's planning on having some stag jerky. I cannot. Hey, Sophia, welcome in. What are you up to? But I live here at the convention. Don't make me leave. Oh, y'all are nuts. In the best way possible. Months. I also need to put books on Pango today. Pango started a thing where we get entered into a Pango Bucks giveaway for every time we like upload a book. So I need to upload and put in a good chunk of these books from my declutter. Need to finish. I have so many things on my to-do list. My to-do list is like 500 pages long. Gonna try to get some of it done today, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Little by little. I can't with y'all. Made it to chapter 6, page 73. Fantastic. We have about 2 minutes left before jumping into sprint 2. So make sure you rehydrate, get some water, get some more coffee if you need a little more caffeine, like I do. Get a stretch in, stand up, walk around. I'm going to probably continue with the king in this next sprint after I make this chain in the first row, because obviously I need full concentration on that. I cannot be shuffling between book and crochet project right this second, apparently. I hear that. I get one thing done. It reminds me of 2 other things I need to do. Yeah. I have so many things I need to do. So many. They'll all get done eventually. I keep adding stuff that's like has nothing to do with anything I need to get done, though. Like my excursion at 4 p.m. has nothing to do with my to-do list. It was a very random thing. If you follow me on my personal Instagram, you'll possibly know what that is. And then I'm going to go get the new Hunger Games book as well in that same trip. But those, I was not meaning to go all the way to the town over today. I have no self-control right now on doing things. Heck, I bought like a whole entire new like shower routine products the other day. I was like, I didn't need to do that, but I did it. That's where I'm at. Started rolling a D6 to decide what I'll tackle next to make it more fun? Question mark. Is it working? Is it working? I should make a list, but that list would be way too long. I need to like narrow it down to like 20 things and then let a D20 decide. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I will do that. All right, Mr. Meowgie did give us that meow, and we're going to hop in to sprint number 2. So happy reading, happy productivity, everyone, and I will see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back from sprint number 2. How did everyone do on that one? I did make progress. I am on row 2 of the blanket. So I did the chain row. I did the single crochet row. I have made it far enough along now that I know what I'm doing. I remember the pattern. We're good to go, because now it's just repeated until it gets to a certain length. But man, third time's the charm, I guess. I did have to add a stitch at the end because I lost one somewhere, but since it's the beginning, I'm not concerned. Not concerned. All right, we were talking about Tiara's rolling of the dice for her to-do list. And she was rolling a d6 to decide what is more fun. We were asking her if it was working. Lynn using a d12 for random colors. Okay, we're using the dice for a lot of things. But yes, it actually does mostly, until I say, nah, I'd rather do number 3. Hey, at least that means that something else is standing out to you that you'd rather do. So it sort of works then. We had a Sam and a Steph join us. Hello, hello. So Luna, hello. Welcome in, reading Outlander. Nice. I hope you enjoy it. I will read that series one day. It'll happen. It'll happen. Sam and Steph, hello from Tiara and Lynn. Got to the airport, got through security, and got to your gate faster than ever before in Chicago. Look at you go. How was the convention? I saw all the fun photos that your hubby was posting. Rotated laundry, listened to MFM podcasts, stretched, played with the cats, and a fishing pole. So the cats had a fun morning. Listened to 2 chapters. Nice. Hey, Lynn from Steph. Got to 26% in The Phoenix Keeper. Going to switch to Jurassic Park in this next sprint. Yeah, I'm actually going to put my audiobook back on, finally, now that I'm into the crochet project. And hopefully I'll get to listen to a little bit more of The King in this next sprint. Almost done with last chapter. Awesome. Got to chapter 9, page 101. Getting into it. Hey, Tiara from Steph. Hey, Tiara and Lynn from Sam. Work is already giving you a headache. Oh, is it the work that's actually giving you a headache? Is the work itself being particularly fussy today? Yep, Steph's living her best jet setter life. All the conventions. He didn't even post half of it. Oh, I'm sure. Went by so fast with all the panels. 14. You were busy. My celebs were mostly great. Got a photo op with 3 Cullens. It was a delightful time. Oh, yay. Glad you had a fun weekend. Yeah, you were busy. I like whatever filter is on top of this. The sun is playing around with it, and it's kind of making me laugh. I'm going to see if I can take that off for the time being. The studio light. Yeah, that's better. Read 2 chapters of War and Peace. Awesome. And last night was the J-Hope concert where he touched your hand twice, blew you a kiss, and took a selfie on your phone. Oh, we lost a Steph. She's gone. She is now a ghost forevermore. Forevermore. Yes, the word itself, I have a new complicated file. Oh, well, hopefully it's not too bad. But it's potato day. Oh, I'm so bummed. I wish I was there. I'm not going to lie. Hey, buddy. You want to say hello? We have a Mr. Milo. Are you just gonna lay down? You wanna say hi to everybody? Or are you just gonna lay down? You're just gonna lay down. Okay. Hi, Bubba. Milo is next to me. He just walked in and laid down. It's the sun. It's my windows open. I need to take it down and lower the blind. Because this is on the east side of the house, so all the sun with the sun rising, it's just in the window. 'Tis in the window. So it looks a little hazy. Wrote another 90 words. Amazing. Oh, Blue's coming. Blue's coming in too. You coming all the way in here, or you just laying on there on the landing? Oh, that was a big stretch. There's a big stretch. You good girl. You want to come say hi? No? Okay. She does not want to come say hi. I bought some mini cupcakes in, and someone brought in a 7-Up pound cake. Ooh. Yum. We had a roast at work on a Saturday with like macaroni and potato salad and rolls and everything. It was yummy. I had some of the potato and macaroni salad yesterday for lunch since it was still in the fridge. Hello to Milo and Blue. Or just tell everyone you're ethereal. It's true. I could do that. Finish chapter 2 and starting 3. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So we have about 3 minutes left. So get a sip of water, coffee, a good stretch, and we'll get into 3. Is anyone doing anything exciting this week? Any fun things happening? Cute stuff. Nice. Definitely had a good weekend. You definitely had a fun weekend. You okay? You okay? Just having a stare down with the dog. Got con number 3 in a row this weekend. Wait, I've got con 3 in a row. So wait, this is the third one? Third one of the week? Or third weekend in a row? I don't know your schedule anymore. You got too many conventions happening. I did see it. I did. Not exactly fun, but I have a dentist appointment tomorrow. I mean, yeah, that's not exactly the best time. I'm lucky. The new dentist that I found a couple years ago is so much nicer, and honestly, it's like not at all scary to go to the dentist anymore. Or just like not as anxiety inducing. Watching the next episode of Wheel of Time might stay up for the watch party. Ooh, oh, yeah, because that new season dropped, right? Is the whole thing out, or is it just like serialized where one episode comes out? Whew, which one's this one? Which one are you going to now? Yeah, I'm still trying to get all my stuff together for a polycon. I need to start doing that though. I need to decide on outfits and things. So you have to get like work done. There's like a new thing that our dentist has, and it doesn't hurt nearly as much as the original way to like numb. It's still, you can tell it's doing something, but it's not nearly as bad anymore. Kansas City. Okay, so you don't have to go as far this time around. All right, these puppies want to go outside, and Mr. Meowgie just meowed, right? Yeah. You just me out. You just me out. So I'm gonna take them outside, heat up my coffee, and then get back to crocheting. So sprint number 3. Yeah, I heard you. I heard you. There's no need to snort at me. There's no need to snort. Sprint number 3 of 5. Happy reading, happy productivity, everyone. And I will see you back here in, ow, 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 ow. The dog is clawing my foot. Ow. I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back from that sprint. That sprint took an unexpected turn for me. I went downstairs, let the dogs out, got my coffee, decided to get like a little bit of sunlight, went to check on my chicken. And I wasn't even checking on her. I was just making the sounds because usually she'll run out. And she wasn't running out. And I was like, okay, is she okay? She good? Got a little concerned. Go over there. She runs out of the coop. And apparently she decided that this week, this past 6 days, she decided she wanted to lay eggs again. So we have eggs. So I guess maybe she just knew that eggs were getting a little pricey. And she was like, maybe I'll do them a solid and start laying eggs again. Because we haven't, I don't think she laid one that she then like ate, some like one-off kind of thing a few weeks ago, but there has not been like a full like thing of eggs in months. So we now have 6 eggs. I don't know if this is going to continue or what that's about. So I let her roam around and watched her for a bit. Yeah, so apparently our chicken is laying eggs again. Who knew? My dad thought I was kidding when I sent him the picture and told him Yonda had been busy. He thought I was joking. I was like, no. So I didn't really do anything else except for bring the eggs inside, take the dogs out, grab some more coffee, let the chicken roam around. So who knew? That was the surprise of the day. All right, back to we were talking about the same. Okay, it's the same distance. I don't know anymore about how far away different places are from where. I am trying to decide my trip for a Polycon on when I'm gonna leave and how far I'm gonna go because I'm gonna drive. I've decided I'm gonna drive. I want some time by myself in my car, just chilling. I don't want to go on a plane right now. We're talking about Wheel of Time. Episode 1 through 3 dropped last week. Episode 4 drops this week. Awesome. They want to go outside now. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Hey, Swank, how are you? Happy Sloppy Joe Day. Happy Awkward Moments Day. Ooh, Sloppy Joes. That sounds good. I think we have Sloppy Joe mix in the pantry, so maybe I'll make those for dinner. I actually like to make Sloppy Joe pizzas, which basically is just like the Sloppy Joe mix open face sandwich, and you just put like mozzarella cheese and oregano and stuff on top. It's really good. Lauren, hello. Popping in to say hello and the like button. Just finished a workout. Awesome job getting my coffee and plan set for the day. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Finished the ECCC attendee survey. Good Lord, it did not need to be that long. Oh no. How long was it? Was it like some detailed questions? Wrote another 90 words and completed 15,000. Fantastic job. Made it to page 134. Awesome. Such a smart girly, right? She just knew. She was like, I'm on it. I was like, you couldn't have done that, a few weeks, a couple months ago, but, we'll take what we can get. But it is definitely odd because she has not laid that many eggs in the past probably year or so. So I don't know what that was about, but apparently she's back to laying eggs again. We'll take it. Log the Gala books finished Fab 5 and got to 62% in Georgie all along. Sir, if you eat any of that packaging or yarn, we'll have words. And they won't be kind. Okay? Good boy. Yeah, you heard me. Don't side-eye me like that, sir. Milo's down at my feet. He was sniffing the bag of yarn. I was like, don't do it. Listen to a chapter and a half. Oh, yeah. She good chicken. Only read 4 pages because I got distracted. That's fair. It happens to the best of us. That's also why I have sunglasses on my head. It's very sunny outside. But I do not need them in here. Hey Mona, how are you? Reading Night Road by Kristen Hanna. I'm on chapter 23, page 308 of 387. Ooh, almost done. Not too much longer. 4 chapters of War and Peace. Nice. How much more do you have? It was ranking interest in fandoms. It took a full 25 minutes and I skipped a few. Oh, wow. Worked my file, made tea. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, and then I just came up here and I was just gonna kind of make a to-do list of things I wanted to try to accomplish today. But other than that, I didn't get anything done in that sprint really, besides hanging with the animals. Yeah, besides hanging with the animals. But next, I will get back to the crochet project for sure. For absolute certainty, I will get back to the crochet project. What are you doing? That cannot be comfortable. Do you want me to move it? I mean, I don't know. If you want to use my tripod as a headrest, that's fine. It just doesn't look that comfy. Milo's literally laying like resting his head against the my tripod, but his head's not even like on his nose is on his paw, and then he has his head. It cannot be comfortable for his neck. But if that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. Yes, because you're a little weird one. 10 more chapters and I'll finally be halfway. Nice. Almost to that 50% point. That's amazing. That's awesome. I'm wondering if I'm going to end up coming home today with more books than I go for. I'm only going really to get the Hunger Games book, but let's be realistic here. I'm currently reading Gemina, but thinking about DNFing it, but it's so hard to DNF a book. Wait, as in book 2 of the Illuminae files? Are you just reading it straight out? Or are you listening to it as well? I just want to make sure I have the right book. Because I actually think that's my, I actually like Gemina more than I liked Illuminae. So I need all the questions. But that could have just been characters for me. That's awesome, Sophia. Right? I don't think I could get that far in War and Peace. I really don't think I could. I like how I'm looking at my shelves trying to know if that's the right book, but I don't even own them. I listened to them all. I would like to get physical copies of those books though. But how far are you into it? I have questions. But if you aren't enjoying it, I mean, hey, DNF it for sure. And maybe or do a soft DNF and come back to it. I know I have to be in the mood for science fiction. It's not my go-to genre in the slightest. I have certain ones I enjoy. Specifically ones written by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. And a few others, but for the most part, it's not my go-to genre. We have about 20 seconds remaining until our next sprint. So stretch, get some water, rehydrate, top off the coffee. I'm gonna get a sip of my coffee, and then we will get into sprint number 4, where hopefully I can check some things off my to-do list that are on my to-do list and not a chicken's or a dog's. One thing I have to go do downstairs, but That's fair, because you do have different characters. They all kind of come together though. In book 3, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a minute since I read them, but I think we have everybody. I think we have everybody a little bit towards the end of the Gemini as well. I think I kind of enjoy. I just like the Aiden. But yeah, I'd say maybe take a break if you don't think you're enjoying it. You know, it is really good though. Though I don't know how far you are into it. I didn't end up liking it a lot, but I can't remember what my first thoughts were when I started it. I might have been a little, but I can't remember for sure because it's been a while. But like the only thing in my brain right now is poor cows. So I don't know if you're far enough into the book to get the poor cow reference. I can't remember how far into the book that is. Page 150. But yeah, I say if you're not enjoying it as much, maybe do a soft DNF for now and maybe come back to it, think about it, something like that. All right, we're going to restart the timer and we'll jump in to sprint number 4 of 5. We have 2 sprints left to go. So happy reading, happy productivity, and I'll see you back here in 30 minutes. And we are back from our 4th sprint. How did everyone do on that? I grabbed some breakfast, and then I finished the first, or the second row of the blankets. We got a little bit more of an actual base to work on. And so I'll get back to that in the next sprint. And I am now at 4% of The King by J.R. Ward, which is book 12. Book 12 in the Black Dagger Brotherhood. I know we had a few other comments from right when we went to sprints. Has summer started over there? What's the current temperature? We are just entering spring. It's not even spring yet. Spring will be here next week, I think, is when spring starts. It was freezing yesterday. We had a wintry day yesterday. Our weather doesn't know what the heck it wants to be, but today the high is going to be, let's see. I haven't even looked. It's kind of warm, kind of cold out. The high today is currently at 60 degrees Fahrenheit, is going to be 75 today. So it'll actually be pretty warm today. But it's going to be 58 on Thursday. So yeah. Yeah, 75, 79 tomorrow. So more like springy weather. Then it goes back down to 58 with a low of 32 degrees, which is freezing. So our weather hasn't decided if it wants to be winter or spring yet. But I know the first day of spring is next week, or is it this week? When is spring? What day does spring start? March 20th. So 2 days. Starts on Thursday through June 20th. Even though in my brain, spring is like March, April, May. Steph, safe flight. Hope you get home safely. Good morning, Christina. Remember to hydrate, have a snack, check the laundry, take your meds, stretch, and show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring the bell so you will hopefully get notified. Thank you for all of the YouTube thing reminders. And I hope you're doing well. Managed to read 9 pages of Outlander that time. Awesome. Got some morning things done. Wrote another 75 words. Fabulous. Chapter 25 read, 28 pages, 81% done. Getting closer. Spring starts on the 20th, so Thursday, yeah. Thank you, Christina. Work, 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 work. Does anyone know the words to that song? Or do we all just sing really weird sounds for the rest of it other than the work, 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 work? That's all I know. That's all I got. 'Tis this week along with Witchathon. Woo, woo. But it is 45 degrees Fahrenheit, 7 Celsius today, and it's supposed to snow for the whole week. Yeah. I don't think our weather knows what it wants to do at all. Good morning, Sam. Hi to Seluna from Christina. Morning, Christina from Sam. Love all the community. If you were hopping on during that last sprint, let us know. Say hi so we can all say hi back. And let us know what you're up to. We have one more sprint remaining for today. And I am not removing my butt from this chair for this 30 minutes. I keep having to go do other things. I'm like, no, this last sprint is my sprint. I'm sitting here. I'm going to crochet and listen to my book. Though what I really need to do at some point today is find where the heck I put my Kindle. I don't know what I did with it, which is a little concerning. So I might have to do like a little 10-minute room declutter. Hello to Christina from Saluna. March is the month that Mother Nature ran out of her insurance and could not get her meds. Apparently. Because we had like horrible storms this past weekend, and then it was super cold yesterday. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get, or it was super cold Monday, and then Tuesday wasn't. I don't know. I was cold all yesterday. Monday, no, yesterday was Monday. I don't know what day it is. Sunday it was cold. Monday was slightly warmer. Y'all, like I say, I just don't know what time is. I have no excuse. I have no idea what time is. I've said it multiple times, I feel like, in lives this year, that it's just like timey-wimey, wibbly wobbly, timey-wimey mess. I got nothing. Like, I don't know when anything is. The fact that if I make it to a Polycon the correct day, it'll be a miracle. Like, I'll be honest, I completely doom scrolled that whole sprint. That's fine though. Maybe you needed a doom scroll sprint. Didn't get any reading done that sprint. Instead, I got a grocery run done and a load of laundry. That's awesome. Get those chores out of the way. Nope. I have no idea. I have no idea where I put it. It could be on my vanity, just under some stuff. I think I had moved it with the intention that I was going to charge it, because I think it needs to be charged. I just don't know. Or if did I put it in a bag? Did I put it in a book sleeve? I also can't find my iPad. I don't know where I put that either. And I haven't known for that is for like 6 months. So like I was telling some of y'all on Sunday, I almost bought a brand new Kindle just because I thought that was going to be easier than trying to find it. And also my Kindle has like a tiny little hairline crack where light shows through. So, I mean, it'd be worth getting a new one. So it wouldn't be just because I'm lazy and don't want to clean or move stuff around to find it. It does need to be replaced. You know, Christina, don't even joke. Don't even joke, because that is with me, that's a high possibility. It's a high possibility. But as far as I know, no. I've been in the fridge today. It was not in there. I think it's just piled under something, and I just have to go look for it. But I have some books that I want to read on my Kindle, so I need to find it. So that is one of today's situations. I also need to get stuff ready because I have a company coming to pick up donations tomorrow, so I'll get rid of all of my clothes that I have bagged up, and then I'll see if there's any books that I want to just go ahead and give to them as well that I'm not going to really put on Pango, I don't think, or do anything else with. But hopefully I'll find it. It is either that or she started her spring cleaning early and is cleaning out the storerooms. The other day, every time I looked outside, there was a different type of snow falling. Oh, I love it. That's funny. Christy, I was born on the 26th many, many years ago, and it snowed 11 inches. It was Good Friday. Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, sometimes weather, you just don't know what it's going to do. We went on a big RV tour of like Pacific Northwest area down into the Midwest, into like Montana. And we were at Mount Rainier, and this is in the summer, in a complete blizzard. You just never know what the weather's going to do. Finish another chapter. Love these short chapters. Short chapters can be very nice. It makes you feel like you're making some progress. Yeah, no, it easily could be in the fridge. We had to get my car rekeyed, not my current car. This was like 2 cars ago. Because we had put the keys, we had bought, we were at it was either GeekyCon or LeakyCon, I don't remember which name it was at the time, and we had gotten groceries for the hotel room, and we had put the keys in one of the bags, but then we didn't think, and we just put the bags in the fridge, and then when we were going to Universal the next day, had a massive panic because we could not find keys. They were in the bag in the fridge, but we didn't find that out until after the car had already gotten rekeyed. So then I had 2 car keys, one to unlock my car and one to start the car. Which then meant I was never able to use my key where I can turn the car on before I get into it. I could never use that again. That was great. Yeah, check the fridge. Check the fridge. It's very true. Oh yeah, it'll be in the last place. I will have cleaned the entire house by the time I find it, for sure. That and the iPad. I really need to find the iPad though, and I really don't know where I put it. I put things in certain spots. I'm like, oh, I'll put it here. I'll remember it's here, and then I completely forget. That's how it works. But for now, I am going to sit here, crochet my little heart away, and listen to the King. The book, not Elvis Presley, though that wouldn't be a bad way to do the sprinting there. All right. Anyway, happy reading, happy productivity for our final sprint. And I'll see you all back here in 30 minutes. That was a very quick 30 minutes. So, final sprint done. How did everyone do? I reached 9% in The King by J.R. Ward, and I now have this much going on with the blanket. How did everyone else do on that sprint? We had some people join us for that final sprint. Emily and Diane, welcome in. Currently reading The 13th Child by Aaron A. Craig. I hope you're enjoying it. Popping in to do admin. Thankful for sprints. I'm glad you could join us for that last one. And as always, check out the list from Christina and Vanessa, the sprint spreadsheet, so we know who else is live. Wow. That sprint went too fast. I'm like, I don't even know what. I feel like I didn't do anything, but I did. The one sprint where I was doing things for myself and it went way too fast. Finished your book, congratulations, and started on Ajax Penumbra 1968 by Robin Sloan. Hope you enjoyed that one as well. Sharon got some laundry folded and made it to page 155. Awesome. Love the yarn color. Thank you. It's pretty. It's going to be, it's a baby blanket, so it's going to be mostly, this is the main blanket color, and then I have a, and then this gray is going to be the like border around it. It was part of my last big Joanne yarn haul. So I'm working on that for a friend. Hopefully they're not in here. Made a smoothie and listened to 2 chapters and did some tidying. Awesome. Sprint hopped and worked on the spreadsheet. Yes. If we have anyone hosting, check out the spreadsheet. Usually there's at least a handful of people sprinting at one time. Wrote another 75 words and the laptop battery is running down. As it does. Perfect timing though. Now you get to take a break and charge it up. Just getting at the computer, still figuring out what I need to do today. Yeah, now I have to actually work on my real to-do list of things. So I'm going to try to knock some of that out, figure out what I'm going to do today. I hope you have a wonderful day. Nice and productive. Hey, Helen. Welcome in. Remember to hydrate, have a snack, check the laundry, take the meds, stretch, show some love to the like button. Also, make sure you sub and ring the bell so you will hopefully get notified. Thank you always for the reminders, Christina. We appreciate them very much. Read a few pages of acts of service. That sprint. Awesome. Thank you for the sprints. Just about done with this book. Well, congratulations in advance for your finished book. Hopefully you can get it done today. Sprint for heart breathings on my other channel, but no one is currently sprinting. Really? That's surprising. Now I want to go look. Maybe I can pull if I have anyone that I'm sub to. That's not reading sprints. Wow, there really isn't anyone sprinting this morning. Nope, I have a bunch of lo-fi backing tracks, but no one is sprinting right now. At least not on my... There's some sprints. Is this today? Stephanie's Bookverse has some sprints starting for Sunrise on the Reaping reading sprints at noon. Those are starting soon. And then we have reading sprints for REALMATHON on the Book Refuge starting at 1 p.m. And then those are the two that I have that are the most recent. Let me grab this one. Let me grab this link for everybody. But yes, check out the spreadsheet. And then there is the link to the one that I have. Don't call me. I'm busy. I don't even know you. Go to voicemail. But yeah, that's the most recent. That's the one I personally have on my subscription list that I know is starting in the next like 20 minutes. And I may hop in on that too, just to try to use a timer myself, or I'm gonna solo sprint to try to get some cleaning done so I can find all the things that I've misplaced. Scrolled, worked, and had some cake. Put my guests for the candy jars. Fun. Well, at least you have some fun stuff happening, even amongst all the work. That'll be really pretty. Thank you. I'm excited. I hope they like it. I'll find out in like a month. Thanks for the sprints. Hope everyone has a good day. Going to finish this book by this afternoon before work, hopefully. Awesome. Take care. Have a good rest of your day as well. Good colors to use. Yeah, it is a boy, so it's definitely boy colors. I was gonna do just a neutral one, but the yarn selection with Joann's Closing was minimal, and they had enough of this particular yarn for babies, the soft baby yarn. So I was like, you know what? We're going for the dark blue and the gray. I feel like that's still a nice contrast, because everything else was more of like those patterned ones that are gonna like start doing the rows of color, and I was like, then I have to try to match it up. And I did that for the last blanket I did, and I'm like, no, I need a color block this one. So, and it'll be it's a fairly large, I think it ends up being like 33 by 33, so it's a pretty large blanket, so definitely can be used through like, toddler stage as well. Where do I find the spreadsheet? Yeah, either on Christina's channel or Read with Dr. B's channel, Vanessa. There'll be links and descriptions, things like that. You sprint at 1 CST on your other channel, but nothing this morning. To check it out. We can always use more sprints, all the sprints. I'm on 5 right now. I love it, Christina. Christina is like the professional sprint hopper in keeping us all organized. To our close end. You're welcome. That is not what I wrote. What's the other channel? Okay, so D, same name only with art instead of writing. Okay, nice. My library doesn't have Sunrise on the Reaping yet. I was speaking of this last little story, and then we will head off for the rest of the day. But I tried to put a hold on Sunrise on the Reaping, but my library doesn't have it. But other libraries in like our group library, but because it's not my personal library, they will not let me put it on hold for 3 to 6 months. I was so mad. And I'm like, why doesn't my library have this book? It made me mad. But I haven't looked today, so I don't know if they like were waiting to put it out. I don't know. No worries. I mean, we'll always share links out, especially at the end. So on the art channel or the writing channel? Typo queen today. That's fair. All right, you want to say goodbye? You want to come up and say goodbye? Come on. Come here. Come here. Come say goodbye. No, come here. Come say goodbye to everybody. Let them see your cute dog face. Come here. Oh, hello. Say goodbye. Say don't forget to subscribe. Have a good day. Have a good day. Hello. All right. Well, me and Milo are off. We're going to go. We're going to go outside. Oh, I said the magic word, huh? I said outside, huh? There you go. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, get those on the spreadsheet as well so everyone can find them. All right, I'm gonna take this big dog outside. We'll get his sister as well, and I will see you all next Tuesday for another round of sprints, and hopefully in between, I'll finally get some of these dang videos edited for everybody, huh? Yeah. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Whoa! I tried to pick him up again and he just flopped over. You okay? He's a sweet boy. So take care, everyone, and I will see you all next week.